I mean, I suppose our sort of transformation from Doves, from Sub to Doves, is it's been over a span of 10 years really, and I suppose a lot can happen in those 10 years. So I'd say that Sub was mainly kind of underground dance kind of sort of sound to it. I mean, and then that went over the course of about, I don't know, 6-7 years, and then we kind of slowly morphed into Doves after a period of time, really. And it was quite a natural sort of transformation for us, you know. We're not really aware of movements. We don't feel as though we're in one, that's for sure. I mean, when we wrote Lost Souls, we wanted our own identity, because at the time we were doing that was all the Britpop thing was happening, and we didn't want anything to do with that. So we kind of stepped more into the realm of sort of film music. You know, for us musically, we thought that sort of set us apart from the rest at the time. So, you know, but now we're part of a movement, apparently. I really like the Velvet Underground and Lou Reed, you know, and he's definitely a survivor, isn't he? I mean, all the classics, you know, Bowie, you can't, you know, all those kind of greats, you know. But I think there was I admire a lot of bands that weren't actually together for a long time. I mean, I really like bands like the Smiths. I mean, in the whole scheme of things, they're only together for 6-7 years, but they achieved an awful lot, you know. And in my band's the musical output of the Smiths, I really liked, and they're a big influence. And New Order, you know, really like New Order. God, there's lots of bands, but I always draw a blank when I get asked. I don't know, I'd like to think, try different areas, you know, that we haven't gone into before, you know. Wanted to be a little bit more experimental, try and maybe mix a little bit more technology with what we've got. But I suppose there's a certain knack to that, it's trying to keep it natural without forcing kind of technology in there for the sake of it. But yeah, you know, I think we a bit more experimental, but within the kind of parameters. We know what our parameters are, so we've got room to manoeuvre in those parameters. And I think we could be a bit, you know, more, try and get it a bit more freer. But, you know, not afraid of electronics, you know, we use anything. So I think a little bit more electronic, hopefully.